I'm Malkia, and thank you so much for joining me today for a 30-minute yoga session. Today, it's a great day. It's a great day to take in some fresh air. It's a great day to start afresh. And it's a really great day to give some time to your body and to your spirit. So thank you again for joining me for this 30-minute yoga session. All right, what we're going to do today is start in child's pose. So knees are coming nice and wide, about the width of the mat. Sitting up nice and tall. Big toes are touching. And if that's too much for you, just spread those feet out. That's fine. And from here, we're going to walk our hands out to the front and then place our foreheads on our mat. So in this position, we're just inviting the body to settle. You may feel, oh, my shoulders aren't quite warmed up. My hips are a little tight. That's okay. Just take it nice and easy. Breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing the belly to hang. From here, reaching those fingertips out just a little bit more. And this time, engaging the arms, lifting the elbows off of your mat, almost as if you're about to play the piano, cupping those hands. Sometimes I like to go one side, then the other, pulling forward one way, then the other, getting a deeper stretch. And relax those arms down. Let's do that one more time, reaching those fingertips out, activating those fingertips pads, and then pressing your hips and your butt down to your heels. And so that pulling in opposite direction. Even trying to drop the chest down just a bit into your mat. And release the arms, relax. From here, we're going to dig our elbows into our mats, interlacing the fingers and bringing our hands behind our head. Now, I like to have my elbows out just a little bit wider than shoulder width, just to engage a little bit more. So from here, in the same position, child's pose, but now with the hands behind our head, opening the chest, activating those triceps, breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale for me and release. Exhale. Nice. From here, let's come to sitting on our knees. And let's curl our toes under. So spreading those toes apart, starting with the pinky toe, and then move in towards your big toe from there. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching those arches. Hands coming behind the head, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, draw those elbows in towards each other, rounding the back. Inhale, opening the chest, gazing up slightly. Exhale, rounding the back, bring the elbow to touch. One more, inhale. And exhale and release. Hands under the shoulders, about shoulder width apart. Knees right under your hips. Inhale the right arm up for me. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, right hand comes behind the left arm. Right shoulder down, right ear down. Moving that left hand out in front of you, pressing against the earth, allowing a slight twist. Let's move that left hand back to under the shoulder. Inhale, the right arm all the way back up. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, that left arm reaches all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, left arm coming behind the right hand, left shoulder down, left ear down. Right hand comes out in front, allowing pushing against the earth for a slight twist. Relax that left shoulder. Let the weight of your body deepen that stretch. And inhale that left arm all the way back up. Exhale, release. Curling the toes under. Let's move into our first downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the knees up. Pressing each heel one at a time into your mat. Let's just pedal that out. Shake your head for me. Yes and no. Palms are completely flat onto your mat. Shoulders down, not rising up towards the ears. Chest coming towards your thighs. Lifting the heels up. I'm going to walk my hands out slightly in front of me. We're going to inhale to a plank here. And exhale, bending the knees, coming back to that downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Lifting the heels. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hold. Inhale, bending the knees, pushing back to a downward facing dog. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting the heels, coming forward to a plank. Hold. Inhale, bending the knees, pressing back to a downward facing dog. Feel free to walk it out a few more times. Add a slight twist. So I look under one arm or towards one armpit and then the other. Lifting the heels, press down, letting gravity do its work. From here, inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, knee comes towards the chest, hold. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee comes to the right elbow, hold. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee crosses over to the left elbow, hold. Inhale, hold up. And exhale, let's bring that right foot next to the right thumb. From here, we're in a lunge position. So that knee should not be coming past your big toe. That left heel is lifted. I'm going to grab my blocks just so I have some props to help me. If this is too much balance-wise, if you find that you're falling over a little bit, widen your stance. From here, inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhale, straighten that right leg, keeping that left heel lifted. Inhale, bending that right knee, chest comes up, dropping that right hip and that left hip down, squaring off the hips. Exhale. And one more. Inhale for me. Dropping those shoulders down. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knee, and let's drop that left knee down to your mat. I'm gonna move my blocks over to the side. So from here, I'm gonna put my hands on my knee and press forward. You can have your toes curled under that left foot or flat, whichever is comfortable for you. Inhale, going forward. Exhale, pushing back, kickstanding that right foot, popping those toes up, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. I like to add a little bit of an arch just to deepen that stretch in my left hip flexor. Exhale, pop those toes up. We're all at different levels, so don't force anything. Last one for me. Inhale, pressing against that right knee. And exhale. From here, we're going to walk our left hand over towards our right. Right hand comes just to the outside of your right leg. Working that IT band. And your knee can be bent for this. You'll still feel it. Inhale, coming back to center. Going back to that low lunge. Let's curl those left toes under. Lift the left knee. Inhale. Exhale the right foot next to your left. And let's come down to a plank. You can drop your knees or drop down in a reverse push-up. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting the chest, dropping the shoulders, elbows at the rib cage. And someone is like pulling your feet. So our feet are not relaxed. And relax. Inhale, coming to all fours, pushing up to downward facing dog. Hold. Shaking the head no and yes. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Hold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Hold. Inhale, left leg up, reach. Exhale, let's place that left foot next to the left thumb. I'm gonna grab my blocks again. Back to that lunge. Pressing that hip down, dropping the shoulders, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that left leg. You can have a micro bend. Right heel is lifted. Dropping that right heel, lifting the right hip, and lifting the left hip. Dropping the right hip, lifting the left hip. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hold. And let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, and move my blocks to the side. Let's drop that right knee and feel free to have that foot flat or toes curled under. Hands coming to the knees, pressing against your knees, deepening that hip flexor stretch. Inhale for me. Exhale, pop those left toes up, half splits. Inhale. Dropping those shoulders. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale. Fold. Last one for me. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Just like the other side, let's bring our right hand over to the outside of your left foot. Working the IT band. Let's walk that right hand over to frame our left foot. Place that left foot down. One more lunge here. Placing the hands down, lifting that right knee, bringing that left foot back to meet your right foot. Inhale, exhale all the way down to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, all fours, up to downward facing dog. And hold. From here, lift your right leg up for me. And exhale, let's come to our pigeon pose. Right knee to your right hand, right behind your right hand. Left foot at the left, right foot at the left hip, or parallel to the short edge of your mat. Now we're all very different, and we have different flexibility levels. So if you need a block or blanket to help prop that hip up, that's great. We want to be nice and square. We don't want to lean over to one side. Sitting up nice and straight. From here, we're going to slowly walk our hands out in front of us. If you need to stand up nice and straight on your arms, that's totally fine. Otherwise, coming down to our elbows and holding here for a few breaths. A few more. All right, let's start to come out of this pose. Walking the hands back, standing up nice and tall on the hand. From here, if this pose is available to you, inhale, lifting your left foot up off of your mat. And if you'd like to reach your left arm up and above and then towards the outer edge of your left foot. You can look over your left shoulder. Open up that chest. Inhale, exhale, release. I'm going to move this block out of the way, curling the left toes under. Inhaling, lifting up, getting that right foot to meet your left foot. Shake it out just a little bit. Get the blood flowing in your right leg. From here, let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, pigeon pose. Left knee comes behind the left hand. Left foot right in front of that right hip flexor or parallel to your mat. I'm going to grab my block again. Sitting up nice and tall on the hands. You can stay here or walk your hands out all the way in front of you or stand on your elbows, whichever is comfortable for you. We'll be here for a few moments. Really great to just give into the pose. Not for every pose, but a pose like this one. Great just to breathe and just let go. Relaxing your elbows, relaxing the shoulders, inviting your hips, your psoas muscles. Just relax. Inhale. Let's walk those hands back. Standing up nice and tall on the hands. From here, inhale, lifting that right foot up. And if you're just here today, that's totally fine. Inhale the right arm up and over, grabbing the outer edge of my right foot, looking behind me. Opening the chest. Inhale, exhale, release. Both hands on your mat. Let's curl the right toes under. Inhale, lifting that left foot and just shake that left foot out. Pedal the feet, get the blood flowing. And from here, dropping down to our knees. Let's turn and sit on our bottoms. All right, from here, let's sit in a wide straddle. So legs coming out in front of you. These over to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Toes are up. And we don't need to go any wider than 90 degrees with our legs. From here, lifting, inhaling both arms up. Exhale, reaching to the corners of the room. One more, inhale up. From here, exhale, drop the right hand down. And we're coming over to our right side. Making sure the left hip is still on the mat, not leaning over to one side. We're also not scrunching our right side, but staying lifted, staying nice and lifted. Inhale, reaching, and exhale, turning towards the right leg. Making sure there's no pinching in the back of the neck. Neck is nice and neutral. I invite you to drop your left shoulder down just a tad. It's easy to lean over towards your right shoulder, but let's drop that left shoulder down. From here, let's walk our hands through the center And inhale our right arm up over to the left. Keeping those toes up, pointing towards the sky. That right hip stays down on your mat. Dropping the shoulders down, lifting that chest. Inhale for me. Exhale, turning towards your left foot. Squaring my shoulders and my torso towards my left leg. Dropping that right shoulder down. Neck is nice and neutral, not dropping down. From here, inhale, lifting the chest just a little, walking our hands towards the center. Hold in the center. Lifting the chest as if someone has hooked your chest and is pulling you forward. And let's give into this pose. Walk your hands out just a bit and hold. Let's engage our quads here, lifting the kneecaps, pressing down the backs of the knees. You may even, some of us may even lift our heels just a tad. Inhale, exhale, walking the hands back. Awesome. Let's bring the soles of our heels or our feet together. Butterfly. Bring our hands around our feet or holding at the ankles or holding your feet as if you're opening a book. Allowing those knees to drop. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Let's close those knees. From here, feet are flat on your mat, sitting up nice and tall. Bring those feet in towards the backs of your legs, hugging your knees, lifting the chest. Exhale, rounding the back. Again, inhale, lift, dropping the shoulders. Exhale, rounding the back. One more, lifting up. Exhale, we're going to round the back and come all the way down. Backs down. From here, lifting the knees. Legs are about 90 degrees. Arms coming out to your side, straight out or in goal post. Inhaling, scooting your hips over to the left, just a tad. And exhaling as you drop your knees over to your right side. Keeping your left shoulder down on the mat. Feel free to look over to your left side. Inhale, lifting those knees back to center. Now scoot your knees over, your hips over to your right side. Inhale, dropping over to our left. Keeping your right shoulder on your mat, gazing over towards your right. Inhaling back to center. Let's hug those knees. Free to walk, rock back and forth, or to pedal the knees, massaging that lower back. And now let's release legs coming out. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Arms reaching over your head. One last stretch for me. Someone's pulling your arms, someone's pulling your feet. And relax. Bringing our arms down, palms facing up, toes fan out to the side. Made it to Savasana. Feel free to stay here. It's not to come up. Coming over to the right side. In fetal position for a moment. Inhaling, pressing the left hand into the floor, sitting up, cross-legged position. Hands coming together, thumbs at the sternum. Slight bend the head. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is such a pleasure, honor to practice with you. Thank you for honoring your body and inviting stillness and flow into your body and hopefully your life on today. Thank you so much. I wish you the best. Namaste.